Hello guys, the Fire Brothers here. It's just me. My brother couldn't be here today because he got eaten by a shark. There. Prove me wrong. Anyways, today I'm talking about the Bumblebee movie like I said I would do. And more specifically, today I'm talking about the Bumblebee cast because we kinda got some information revealing how big the cast is gonna be. Oh, excuse me, how small it's gonna be, because it's really small actually. So in an interview with one of the producers of the Bumblebee movie, he revealed that they wanted to keep the Decepticons small, limited. So they decided to include only 3 Decepticons because having Bumblebee fight 5 Decepticons, it's a bit overkill, you know? And also the main story of the Bumblebee movie, it's the relationship between Bumblebee and Charlie, our human protagonist. And I have to say, it's kind of a smart move. I'm a bit disappointed that we're not gonna see that many Transformers, but I'd rather have a good story than 1,000 Transformers. It's like having Ultra Magnus in one movie, but he's only there for action scenes and there's not a good story to go along with him. He's just there, fighting, not saying anything. You get what I'm trying to say here, right? So, our cast so far is Starscream, Barricade, and the female Decepticon. It's supposedly she's a female. We don't know yet. And besides those 3 Decepticons, we also have Bumblebee. So that's our cast so far. I should also include that we're gonna see an Optimus Prime cameo. This got confirmed a while ago, but I do not believe it's gonna be a full-on CGI render of Optimus Prime. I believe we're just gonna hear his voice. He's gonna be narrating like, long ago in a distant past, Megatron unleashed an unspeakable evil on the Autobots. Yeah, something like that. That's our cast so far. A cameo of Optimus, Bumblebee, and 3 Decepticons. I don't believe we're gonna see more than 3 Decepticons, just because the budget of the movie is pretty small. It's like half of the first movie's budget. So I don't think we're gonna see any more Transformers because they're going to want to save the CGI for more Bumblebee scenes. Since Bumblebee's like the main star of the movie, they're gonna need a lot of the CGI money to go to him, to his scenes, to his, bonding scenes with Charlie. Which I think it does make sense, but I just hope that at least each one of the Decepticons gets some time to shine. Now you're probably been thinking, okay, so 3 Decepticons and 1 Autobot. Isn't that overkill? I mean, one of the Decepticons is Starscream. Yeah, so Bumblebee fighting against a female and Barricade, that might not sound too exciting because we have seen Bumblebee beat Barricade plenty of times. And even with some help, we have seen Bumblebee overpower many Decepticons at the same time. But with Starscream, that's a bit difficult because Starscream is a jet. Supposedly he's gonna be humongous compared to Bumblebee. So you might be thinking, what about adding another Autobot to help Bumblebee? Now, a lot of people have been speculating that we could probably see Hot Rod, Sideswipe, Mirage, any of those guys in the movie. And we could, but this is Bumblebee's story, it's not Transformers. Like, when you think of Transformers, Autobots vs Decepticons, this is Transformers Bumblebee, just Bumblebee. Bumblebee's the main star, this is his story. It's not Sideswipe's story, it's not the Autobots story. Like, Autobots in plural. We're talking singular, Bumblebee. And also, having 1 Autobot versus 3 Decepticons, it adds more tension because Bumblebee doesn't have reinforcements, he doesn't have big guns, he doesn't have humans to back him up besides Charlie. He's gonna be relying only on himself and his ability to fight and protect others. And I really like that because it adds tension to it. It's not like Bumblebee can just call an airstrike, then BAM! They're all dead, like in Transformers 3, 4, and 5. In this movie, Bumblebee's alone. He's the underdog. And I really like that concept. I think it's an amazing idea for a movie. It's like, it gives me those Last of Us vibes. Like this old man having to protect this little girl, but instead it's this war veteran. If they decide to keep the World War II story, canon, as part of the Bumblebee story. Trying to, go from this scared child to become a man, Decepticon killing machine. I think that's a pretty fun idea for a story. And before you ask, we could see a Megatron cameo, but I don't know, I'm really on the fence about this one. We could see a Megatron cameo, but I think it's kind of unlikely. Because it's Bumblebee's story. We should just focus on Bumblebee and the people surrounding him, not like going to, oh, long ago there was this guy named Unicron and that's the old part. It's not gonna play a role, but I think you should know about it. You know what I mean, right? Also, we're still not sure if this is a soft reboot or it's still on continuity. If it's a soft reboot, it can still be on continuity, but after this movie, we're gonna go in a different direction, a different timeline. Kinda like Days of Future Past. I keep using that as an example for a soft reboot because that's the best thing that comes to mind. That's the best example of a soft reboot done right, in my opinion. I don't think Hasbro's gonna admit that, yeah, this is still in continuity or that, no, this is a reboot until the Bumblebee movie is done because they wanna know how well it's gonna perform before saying anything because they don't wanna, you know, ruin it or alienate fans, so that's why they're keeping it mysterious, which is good on them, but it's frustrating on us. So yeah, our cast so far is 2 Autobots, 1 being a cameo, and 3 Decepticons. Will we see any more than that? I doubt it. We have seen a lot of vehicles on the film set, but I really don't believe we're gonna see any major Transformers besides Starscream and Bumblebee. In the first trailer usually sets out like the main gist of it all, like what's happening, who are gonna be our main characters. It's been this way for all Transformers trailers. Optimus and Bumblebee usually get the most screen time. So in this movie, Starscream and Bumblebee are gonna get the most screen time. Barricade and the female, if she's a female. Now I'm gonna get tons of Tumblr warriors in the comments down below being like, oh, did you just assume that Transformers gender? Yeah. Unsubscribe. Just unsubscribe if you're gonna be like that. But yeah, guys, there's not much to say. We already have confirmation of our cast. It's gonna be surprisingly small, but you can still guarantee the Hasbro's still gonna make a whole lot of profit from that small cast. But a small cast is not a bad thing. The first movie had a small cast in comparison to the other movies. And it was a pretty good movie. The first movie you can consider good. Not much complaint there. And it's usually because when we have a lot of characters, a lot of robots, a lot of the CGI gets wasted on them and they don't end up playing a major role in the movie, like Jolt. Jolt was wasted CGI. You could have used that CGI for more fight scenes or establishing more stuff in the story or giving more screen time to the Fallen because he desperately needed more screen time. But a small cast, in my opinion, I think it's gonna be really unpopular, but as a live action series, as a movie series, I believe that Transformers benefits a whole lot more for having a small cast and having an army of robots fighting each other. I'm sorry guys, but I want a good story. I don't just want mindless action. I mean, I like the action, don't get me wrong, that's why I still watch the movies, but that shouldn't come at the expense of a good story. A lot of movies have a good story and have amazing fight scenes. And Transformers can have that, but they haven't. They have been going the lazy route. They're like, just put a lot of fight scenes here so the little kids will come and watch them. Oh my god, you're a genius. Here, your promotion. But anyways guys, this is just gonna be a short video of me talking about the cast and what my thoughts are on it. I don't believe we're gonna see any more Transformers besides our 4 Transformers that got confirmed. Well, 5 with the Optimus Prime cameo. But if we do see any more Transformers, I believe they're just gonna be cameos. Like we could see a Radiant that could be like said to be Soundwave, or we could see a dinosaur bone that could be like Gramlock or something. I don't know. But the point is that besides Bumblebee and Starscream and Barricade and the female, don't expect to see much from our Transformers if they get added into the film. But those are just my thoughts guys. Let me know your opinion down below. Are you guys happy about this? Are you guys upset about this? Do you guys wish we could see more Transformers? Do you guys believe we should see less? Anyways, that's it for this video guys. Like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys. What's up guys? Time for some Patreon shoutouts. And Patreon shoutouts goes to Liberado Marufo, aka L, Sachel Morach, aka Mirage, and Trans Theories, aka Knockout. I recently did a video for Trans Theories because he donated to my Patreon and he's entitled to like asking a video of me. And it's why LASERBEAK can turn into a pink Bumblebee. I did my best to answer that question. I think I did a pretty good job. A lot of you guys seem to agree with me, so make sure to go check that video out if you haven't already. Also, check out Transfuse' channel, links will be in the description down below and in the comments down below. And if you donate to my Patreon, $1 a month will get you a shout out in all of my videos and even a shout out to your channel. If you donate $3 or more than $3, then I will make a video of your choosing. No weird kinky stuff though, there are limits. Anyways, that's it for this video guys. Like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Stay fire, brothers.